just in my younger days, you know what I'm saying, I was doing a lot of, smashing and dashing and what have you.
Oh, as far as what?
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
just being a hoe.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But and doing other things with friends and stuff.
Right.
But I was pretty out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, so that was kind of God's way of being like, yo, you need to slow your ass down. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, how many hoes was you hitting, bro? You was out there live.
I was out there, you know what I'm saying?
You was running trains or
Nah. I don't do that. Nah. But, I was out there. I'm going to just leave it.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Shame Gang checking in live, tapping in. Y'all already know what the deal is. Go get that No Safe Haven. It's no cap no more. Right here is No Fluff on No Fluff TV. You already know this.
The NC State, riding round in my NC place. The tall hills and NC State. Yes, NC's great. Cheer wine in my NC State. Wouldn't rather be in any place. This the NC State, riding round in my NC place. The Winston Rams and EC State. Yes, NC's great. From Cookout to Bojangles Place. Wouldn't rather be in any place. This the NC State. It's a beautiful day in the R.
What up, y'all? Welcome to No Fluff TV, place where it's NC first for all of NC's on, and I gotta get better at this. I'm the P, so stop calling me Fluff. I'm not No Fluff. I'm not Fluff. It's No Fluff on No Fluff TV, and I got a special guest in the building, all the way from Reedsville, North Carolina, man. Mr. St. Pat.
What's good
with you, brother?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. So, the first question is, man, how long you been, a saint, saved, filled with the Holy Ghost? Like, how long?
The name, it's just playing off my real name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, my real name is Patrick.
Okay.
So when I first started rapping, I was actually going by St. Patrick fully, but.
Okay.
As I kept rapping, I kind of shortened it up. And then, I just use it as a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? For just always trying to be better. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, just St. Pat. Just always stuck.
Word. Yeah, man. So, look, man, let's jump into these no fluff questions, St. Pat.
All right, let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know the routine. He's actually watched interviews, so I appreciate any artists that watch some interviews, man, to get a kind of an idea of what I do up here. So, I choose a number between 1 and 10. You choose your number. I choose my number. I do the math on it. Those are the number of questions you got to answer with no fluff.
All right. Let's get it.
All right. So, what is your number?
I'm going to go with 6.
Okay. My number was 10. So, he has to answer 4 questions. Just reach your hand in the box.
One at a time?
You can pull them all out at once.
Okay. So, yeah.
That's why I got his wife to go in the other room, so she want to see him put his hand in another woman's box.
Pause. All right, I think that's 4. I think. Yeah, it might be 5. Hold on.
Might be 5.
Put that one back. All right,
let's go.
Oh, this is okay. Yeah, I gotta get one more, but let's go.
Okay.
Go ahead and open this one up. Let's see. What's one thing that is weird to others but normal to you? Mm-hmm. Weird to others but normal to me. Shoot. Maybe, I like chicken livers. That's probably one of my biggest things.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, and I'm pretty, pretty straightforward. A lot of people, they don't like them, they don't like the texture. That's what they say, but I love them. You know what I'm saying? So,
you love chicken livers.
Yeah, chicken livers. So,
all right.
Yeah, so let's see. Number 2. Let's see. What's your biggest regret? I'd say just in my younger days, you know what I'm saying, I was doing a lot of, smashing and dashing and what have you.
Oh, as far as what?
It's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
just being a hoe.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But and doing other things with friends and stuff. Right. But along with that, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother, she passed about 6 years ago, and I just regret, you know what I'm saying, not taking the time out to see her when I could have. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably my biggest thus far.
Word.
Yeah. So
that's real, man.
Yeah.
Word.
Taught me a lesson though.
Yeah.
For real. All right. What's your dream destination, and who are you taking? I've always wanted to go to Africa at least once.
Okay.
You know, take my family. You know, especially my kids. You know what I'm saying? Let them see, you know, kind of the ancestry of where we all come from. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a cool vacation. You know, South Africa as well as the desert. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's see. All right. Name your current crush. Celebrity or?
Yeah, whoever. I want you to say celebrity so I can tag him.
Oh shoot.
Shoot your shot, bro.
Let's see. Shoot, Rihanna.
Rihanna?
Yeah, holla at me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Rihanna. I go Rihanna. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Did you answer the other one? Did you get?
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
Okay, so Rihanna.
Yeah.
Probably
Rihanna.
my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least, you know, send him a picture or something in his DM. You know what I'm saying?
Holla at me, sign me to a deal, something. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming up out here, so yeah.
Word.
For real.
So St. Pat, man, tell me about growing up in Reedsville, because I didn't even know what Reedsville was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a small town. You know, if you're familiar with Greensboro, it's roughly about 20 miles north of Greensboro.
Okay.
Again, small town, really just known for football. You know what I'm saying? The high school football team, they just won another state championship, I think a week or two ago.
Really?
Yeah, so I think that's like the most in the state. It's like 22.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So other than that, it's just a small town. Everybody knows everybody. You know, I kind of lived on the outskirts of the city.
Okay.
For the majority of, you know, my life, and then moved into the city. Well, after high school, really, I just been kind of back and forth between there in Greensboro. So, but it wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, typical stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like 2-parent household. Like, you know, how was it?
Yeah, it was my mom and my step pop. You know what I'm saying? We you know, they held it down. So can't complain too much.
How was your relationship with your stepdad? Like, you know, usually, you know, you like, I got another nigga in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't my daddy.
Right.
Type of thing.
I mean, it was good because it was just good having somebody around, and I think that's the best thing sometimes. But it wasn't like, you know, any like the discipline and other stuff. You know, my mom handled that, but it was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely thankful to, you know, have him around. He's still around. You know what I'm saying? So. Big ups to him, you know what I'm saying, for being in my life. Right.
So, you know, what were you like as a kid? Were you a bad kid? Were you a good kid trying to be bad? Like, you know?
No, I was just me, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I did my own thing, you know, like sports, you know, video games.
You played football?
Yeah, I did play football in high school.
Were you good?
I was all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was straight, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really, the sports thing, you know, unlike a lot of people, they that's their life, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to do sports like that, so.
Okay.
But yeah, I was a pretty decent kid, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, kept to myself, you know, always been quiet. You know, had my little group of friends, and, you know, that was pretty much it.
What's your sign? I'm curious.
Aries.
Aries?
Yeah.
So you had a birthday recently?
Yeah, last month, April 3rd. Yep.
Word. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
The best. You know what I'm saying? The best sign out there.
Oh, Lord. You know, we did like a little series about Aries. I don't know if you saw it with
on your channel?
Shatira, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah.
Boy, she's a trip, man.
She Aries?
Yeah, she's Aries.
Okay,
but
yeah.
Like, you know, she love Aries, and
hey.
we the best. Yeah, that episode is funny, man. Y'all go check that out. So you know, how did the music, you know, come into your life? Like, you know, who introduced you to music?
Shoot, the radio. You know what I'm saying? You know, coming up, you know, me and being in the car, you know, my folks, they kept it on 97.1. You know what I'm saying? The R&B station out here.
Right.
So, you know, I really didn't listen to a lot of hip hop like that until I got to around 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? And I started listening to 102 and, you know, just listening to more stuff. And then, think the first record that my mom got me, hip hop wise, was College Dropout. That was the first one. You know what I'm saying? And we was in the record store, the CD store, of course. A lot of young people, y'all don't know nothing about that. But, you know what I'm saying? We was in the CD store, and she was going to get some incense or something. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking around at all the records, and I seen one with the bear on it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, okay. Asked her, could she get it? And she got it, and that was it. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you then?
I can't remember. I don't exactly remember when his album came out, but around the time that his album came out. And
College
it was
Dropout.
Yeah, his first album. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, around that time.
Wow. Dang, man, you pretty young. Like I thought you might have been older, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Like I said, I'm 29 now. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. So when you heard that College Dropout, did it kind of like turn you out?
Yeah, I think it. Somebody like Ye, especially the old Ye, his rhymes was, on point. The fact that he made his own beats, I like that. You know what I'm saying? And just his overall creativity. You know what I'm saying? Being creative and just pushing the envelope. That's what I like the best.
Right. Why do we say old Ye?
I feel like people, especially like myself, who are fans, like old Ye would be like the first 3 albums. He's just killing the game, raps, beats, everything. Mm-hmm. After his mom passed and he did 808s and Heartbreak, which was still a good record to me. Then he started getting into more pushing the envelope stuff. But again, a lot of people didn't like that. But I mean, I respected it because not a lot of people had enough guts to do it. Right. And since then he's been doing the same thing. So I think when you say old Ye, I think you mean more about just him rapping. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that's what that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I say that is because I feel like Kanye has always been ahead of his time.
Right.
He's always pushed the envelope, right? So like, even when we hear College Dropout, it was like, man, who is this dude? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like he's always kind of been there, and we just, it's kind of like the first intro. It's kind of like when you first hear something and you like it, that's what you're kind of. It's just like the nostalgia of it,
right?
What I mean? So it's like. It's always gonna be the old whoever. It's gonna be the old Jay or the old Nas or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Just because of what you've experienced, in the past. So, like, who inspired you to start wanting to write?
Of course, Kanye. Let's see. At the time that I was writing, which was when I was 15, so let's see. Eminem, huge M fan. As a matter of fact, I think, he's probably my favorite rapper all time.
Whoa.
Yeah. Favorite rapper,
Favorite?
Yeah. I mean, I like a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but as far as like, put it like this, if people ask you who's your top 5, like,
Eminem is
he's the top. It's like him and Nas is like 1A, 1B to me.
Whoa.
So, I mean, that's just me, though. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard a black person say that ever.
You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like Kanye in the sense of he's always pushing the envelope, but then again, it's just like he don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna say what it is, and a lot of people hate on him, but at the end of the day, you can't deny the man's skill.
You can't.
He's the highest hip hop selling artist ever. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Higher than Jay, Pac, everybody. So, and he's still selling, even now. Even for people who say they don't like him, they still want to listen. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, M, Nas, let's see. Jay, Biggie, eventually, by the time I got into college, Cole, that's when I picked up on Cole, which was like 2010. Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's a huge influence. Drake, Weezy, a lot of people. Ross,
kind of influence.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people.
So who's influenced your style the most? Like
probably Drake.
Really?
Yeah.
So you sing?
No, I don't sing. No, okay. It's more or less about like his content and his. When he came out, he was I think one of the first songs I heard from him was it was the Ransom track, him and Wheezy.
Okay.
But then I heard Brand New, you know what I'm saying, like this R&B type track. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking to myself, damn, I like he was over here ripping these punchlines and all this, and then he over here singing like what's that? But you know, it intrigued me because I'm like, well, first and foremost, you know, you can be versatile, you can do more things than just rap, and then like his content as far as when it's, you know, with the women, you know what I'm saying, that really intrigued me. That inspired a lot of stuff that I wrote, you know, back in the day. Okay. So, you know, that was a big one. Like I said, you know, for the lyrical ability, Kanye for pushing the envelope. I forgot to mention K-Dot, you know, Kendrick Lamar, of course. Storytelling, Cole, storytelling. Big Crit, you know, one of the most underrated people in the rap game. You know, for, you know, his lyrical ability, his southern sensibility, you know what I'm saying, making his own beats. So, you know, people like that, you know, probably the biggest ones. Yeah.
So what other influences, what other genres have maybe influenced you as well? Or is it just really only hip-hop?
Mainly hip-hop. I listen to a little bit of rock, you know what I'm saying. Linkin Park's probably my favorite group. 3 Days Grace, a couple other little rock bands, yeah. So. Right.
So, you know, who would you say, who would you tell the people who St. Pat is overall? Like, who are you as a person?
I say I'm just a person, you know, coming from a small town, you know, with a dream of trying to, you know, make it with music, which is so cliche, seems nowadays, because everybody want to be a rapper.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I've put in the work. I've put in, you know, my 10,000 hours, so to speak. I mean, you got to keep in mind, I'm 29 now, but I've been rapping since I was 15. So that's basically half my life.
Right.
And then I've been producing roughly 9 years now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I started producing in 2012. Right. So, you know, I do both. I've been doing both. All the mixing, mastering stuff, I just learned on my own. Right. So, you know, definitely I would say I'm a, you know, DIY kind of guy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And more or less because I had to be, not because I wanted to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, you know, especially by the time I wanted to produce, sure, I got a kid on the way. I can't afford to, you know, be paying for studio time and beats. So I was like, well, I'm just going to have to learn how to do it myself.
Right. What do you use?
FL Studio.
Okay. Yeah. So you got the whole setup and everything?
I mean, it's just
or you just use the mouse?
I just use the mouse. You know.
Keyboards and that like that?
No, well, I do have a keyboard now, as a matter of fact. I got a little MIDI joint.
Like I got right there?
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's the exact same one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep, the exact same one.
You know I'm going to get you to try to help. I had a guy over here for an interview, and I was like, I wanted to be able to use it better. So maybe you can help me.
What do you use?
I got FL Studio.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We can definitely get on that then. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, just like I said, overall DIY pioneer. Somebody who, you know, who's been through a lot, who, you know, seen other people who've been through a lot. And, you know, at the end of the day, I got a story to tell. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to continue to push the envelope to get my story out there. So, you know, because I know somebody's going to be, they're going to relate to what I'm saying. So, yeah.
All right, so look, let's jump into this first game, man.
All right, let's get it.
Either or with St. Pat. You know what I'm saying? So, just quickly choose your answer. It's, you know, either or situation. You can't pick both. Okay. Or neither. Just pick one of those. That's what we're rolling with.
All right, let's get it.
This is more than music. This track was born essential.
All right. Take the vaccine or deal with the police daily.
Oh, I might have to deal with those with the police. No fluff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. The baby or little baby?
The baby. Got to rep for it. You know. Let's see.
Get your booty hole ate or eat booty hole.
I might have to eat one time there, you know what I'm saying? I can't let nobody in my space, but, you know, depending on who it is, of course. Right. But, you know.
Pause.
camera roll uploaded to Twitter, or your family and loved ones knew how you really felt about it?
They can know how I feel.
Okay.
You know, because there ain't too many of them that I be trying to play one way, and you know what I mean. So yeah, they can know how I feel. That's cool.
All right. Eat live octopus or a dead rat?
I go with the octopus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Weed or pills?
I guess if I had to pick, I'd probably go with the weed. I don't smoke.
Okay.
But, I'd go with the weed.
Okay. No ecstasy or no mileage?
Nah. I don't do drugs.
Okay.
At all.
This track was born essential.
Liquor or wine?
Liquor.
Okay. Be locally famous and happy, or globally famous and unhappy?
Local. Easy.
Be invisible for a day, or be able to teleport for a day?
I think I'd rather be invisible for a day. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd be invisible.
Okay. Die and go to heaven, or live forever?
Yeah, I'd die and go to heaven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You thought about that a little
Yeah,
more.
because it's like, you can live forever, but, am I the same age forever? Is that what you're saying? Or,
Right.
So, or am I getting older and just getting older and older? So, yeah.
Okay. So, tell me how you connected with Benny Dangerous, because, when I went and listened to his album, I was like, oh, St. Pat out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, how did y'all link up? How did y'all, get together? And let's talk about that song.
Okay. Well, I met him a couple years ago. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 2019. And this was, I think I met him at Local 506 in Chapel Hill for a Carolina Wave show. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was my birthday that day. Yeah.
Okay.
It was my birthday. And he was on stage and, he was doing his thing. And I'm like, yo, this dude, he is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just going off. You know what I'm saying? And it was obviously a lot different because a lot of people, local artists, they just be on stage yelling. You know how that is. But he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I think he gave me a card or something. And then I looked his stuff up on, on all the streaming sites and, checked his music out. And, I've been a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? So, eventually I hit him up. And we did a song it's going to be on my album. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's called Never Gonna Stop. The video's out right now. And we did that. And then probably about, I'd say about 10 months ago, he hit me up about this song for his new album. Mm-hmm. And, he was like, yeah, man, I got this new track I'm working on. I think you'll be good for it. I was like, all right, bet. I was at work at the time. I was like, yeah, bet, send it. You know what I'm saying? So he sent me the beat. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I cut it on, I was like, wait a minute, what is this? Like, this sounds like some next level Yeezus 2.0 type shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? After I heard his concept for the song, I was like, okay. He said, yeah, I need it back, you know what I'm saying, in like a couple weeks or whatever. And I remember I was kind of like sitting on it. And then maybe like 2 days or so before I had to send something back, that's when I started writing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, because I went through a little situation, with some other local artists, you know what I'm saying, around my city, whatever. But I kind of piggybacked that and wrote, my verse as well as talking about the police brutality and stuff like that. Okay. So, yeah, man, it came out good, man. I was definitely happy how it went. So. Right.
So what? Now you pricked my interest. What happened with you and some other local artists? Like, what was going on, man? Talk about that.
It was just some. First and foremost, it was a misunderstanding. Okay. But sometimes people don't take things the right way. Right. So basically, what had happened was, me and the homie, shout out to HDR Melly. You know what I'm saying, my fellow villain brother. You know what I'm saying. So if y'all want to check out the Villains, that's on all platforms. But anyway, we did an EP last year, Carolina's Finest EP, and we did a song called "Fuck With Us." So within the song, in my verse, I said a line, and I guess these guys from, you know what I'm saying, my hometown, they must have got a little pissy about one of the lines because they thought I was talking about them or something.
Right. What was the line?
Basically, I said these astronaut niggas think they major. I'm gonna come through like a space invader. That's what I said.
Okay.
And you know, the guys
they felt the way about that.
Yeah, they felt a way about it because, you know, back in the day, around the time that I was just, you know, starting to come up or whatever, we had a little discrepancy, whatever. Okay. So discrepancy. So, you know, they felt a little way about it.
Okay.
And you know, one of the guys, he got on Facebook talking crazy. One of my cousin hit me up. He was like, "Yo, you hear so and so talking about you on Facebook?" I'm like, "What? No, I ain't see that." And I go look at it, and sure enough,
right.
So, and then another guy, he over here actually had enough audacity to put a song out.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying, on all streaming platforms. Go check that out. I ain't gonna give his name, but if you know who he is, y'all go check that out, please.
So he dissing you on the song.
Yeah, he did it back then too.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and what did you do?
Well, again, so see, this is the thing about me getting older, right?
Right.
Back then, we did a little back and forth. Okay. But again, I was 20, 21, whatever. Right. Now, at the time, I'm 28. So what I did was I hollered at some of my people, you know, some of the people who are around me, who are, you know, my fellow artists. My man, shout out to Soul Warren. Talk to him. My homeboy Troy Patterson, who's on my album. Shout out to him. A couple other people. My man AJ. And I just asked him. I'm like, you know, should I respond? You know what I'm saying? And they was like, you know what, bro? At the end of the day, it's not gonna benefit you. It's gonna benefit them, cause they the ones dissing. They trying to get some light. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? I let it go, but within my song, or within the Vinny song, I said, what did I say? I said, throw one middle finger to all the racists and another middle finger to all the niggas that's hating. And I said, they diss me anticipating what I'm going to say, but I'm already a success that cuts deeper than retaliation. So, and I just left it at that.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's what that was.
So, my question, even in my last interview, I asked, why don't more... No, my question was, what has changed in hip-hop for the good and for the worse? And the reason why I was asking that is because I enjoyed a good battle.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed when someone went back and forth. Mm-hmm. You know, I think the last major thing was like pushing.
Yeah, pushing Drake. Yeah.
And I love that so much.
Which was fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of both of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm just wondering, why don't more artists, if you're all trying to come up, why is everyone getting along so much? Not saying that getting along is bad, but if you're rapping like you're better than everyone else, do you really think that, or are you just saying it in a song? Because even, you know, because I used to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
But I wasn't afraid to go song to song.
Right.
Song for song against anyone.
Right.
And so, why is there so much like getting along and you know, like, yo, let's just work together and all that? Like, where is the competition? You know, where is the challenge of, if I'm better than you, I'm gonna be better than you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like there's a couple parts to that question. For one, the reason why people can't get along is because of ego. People think that they're bigger than what they really are. You know what I'm saying? Especially when if we're all on the independent scene, don't treat yourself like you're Drake. Don't treat yourself like you Jay or whoever you think you are. We're all on the independent scene. We're all trying to come up. We all from the same city.
Right.
So don't act as if you doing more than me or whatever the case may be. Even myself, like, you know, with me and the homie, with the Villains, like, we got 3 projects out. We've been all over the state performing. Right. We got nominated for a Carolina Music Award. We got stuff. We had stuff going on.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? That's facts. Now, with that being said, a lot of people think that just because they want to be a rapper, they can get entitled to certain things, and it's just not that simple. You still have to put the work in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to play basketball, I just can't skip practice and expect to start.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
So as far as the competition, you know, there can be that friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? Like when I listen to, you know, some of my favorite people out here, like Vinny, or, you know, my man Jace, you know what I'm saying, Jace the Truth, or, you know, anybody else that I like on the independent circuit, that pushes me to go harder. You know, not like I got to be better than them. It's just like, man, he really on his stuff. Right. Maybe I need to step it up a bit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But as far as like the, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, as far as being the best, like I say that a lot. Like even on my album in the intro, I say I am the best person from Reedsville. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it just to say it. I'm saying it because I really feel that way.
Okay, so I'm saying, what happens when an artist looking at this right here and they were like, this nigga ain't the best, and he hear your album, and he was like, you ain't the best, and he call you out on track, like, are you not gonna respond because he hadn't put in the work, or is he trying to challenge? Like, you gonna take that as a challenge?
Well, again, it goes to, you know, like, okay, I'm gonna take my situation for example. Right. You know, we talking about the guy who did the song. That is, right. We're talking about a guy who has been rapping since we were all in high school. I graduated in 2010. Right. So he's been rapping since then, putting a lot of stuff out on Dat Piff and stuff like that. Okay, keep in mind that's 10, 11 years ago. Right. If he had done anything significant since then, he would be way bigger than where he is in 10 years. Okay, now me, I started producing in 2012. I took 3 years off from music. I wasn't doing no music for 3 years, from 2015 to 2018. 2018, I came back out, got with the homie, we started the Villains, and then here I am right now. Now, with that being said, if he was like out here making some major moves, I probably would have responded. Okay. But with him being where he's at, what's the point? Because I've already put in my work. Like I said, I got facts. I got stuff behind me. Right. What's the point of me dissing him to bring awareness to his brand and his light and his music, just for people to be like, man, you know what I'm saying, or check him out? I'm not giving him that. Okay, I feel you know what I'm saying? Which is why I had to talk with some of my homies about it, because they was like, nah, man, you need to let that go because he's dissing you for a reason. He's trying to get big off your name. Right. So I said, you know what? You're exactly right. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that if somebody dissed me that was, you know, a little bit bigger out here, if they really wanted to come at me like that, you know, we can have a little, we can go bar for bar. It's whatever. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, with that being said, you know, it's kind of like when I was in school. Nobody ever fucked with me in school. Not because I was whatever. It's just I was, you know, nobody ever did it. Right. But that didn't mean that if you did, that I wouldn't do anything. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it. It's just when it comes to this rap, I'm gonna always say I'm the best. Yeah. But, you know, and if you want to try to challenge me on that, please, I invite you to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear it, don't you?
So
talk that talk.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's about being confident. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is a sport. This is just like any other sport, basketball, football. People get out on the court or on the field, they start chirping. Yeah, man, this nigga trash. He ain't this, he ain't that. Yeah. It's the same way when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep this in mind. I respect everybody when it comes to, if you got enough courage to get on this mic or get in front of a crowd of 100, 200 people and you do your thing, I respect everybody. I may not like your music, but I respect you until you disrespect me. Right. Then after that, goes out the window. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with that situation. Now, it hasn't happened since with them or anybody else, but yeah. So
talk about your album. Like, you know, it's coming out, I think, the end of this month? Yeah, May 31st, Memorial Day. It was originally supposed to come out last month. Okay. Had a little discrepancy with the song that me and Vinny had. I kind of, you know, something with the title, whatever. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, May 31st. It's called Better Late Than Never. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it is better late than never. I didn't think that
I was ever going to be able to release a solo project.
Right.
But thankfully, it's here. It's coming. So, but yeah, it's just 10 tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Short and sweet. Feature from Vinny, my man Troy Patterson, and also HDR Melly and Montreal Chambers.
Okay.
They're on one song together.
Okay. What can we expect when we hear it?
I feel like if you are familiar with me from the Villains, you're just gonna get a different side of me, a different side of my creativity, and stuff like that, as well as just hearing me with other people.
Right.
But if you don't know me, I think this is just gonna be a solid intro into who I am.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just the creativity, the punchlines, the bars. That's what I'm always on, and getting a little bit of a history of who I am. So that's actually the last song on the album is for that.
Okay.
So you're gonna get a solid introduction. You know what I'm saying, into who St. Pat is,
Right.
and more importantly, where I'm about to go, because this year it's definitely going up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how has your music changed, or has it changed, being that you have children?
It definitely gives a lot more motivation. You know what I'm saying? More drive. I feel like if I didn't have kids, then I wouldn't have shit to rap about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like having kids overall made me a better person. Because I was pretty out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, back then. So that was kind of God's way of being like, yo, you need to slow your ass down. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, how many hoes was you hitting, bro? Like, talking about? You was out there. Like,
I was out there. You know what I'm saying?
You was running trains or
Nah. I don't do that.
Okay.
Nah. But I was out there. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, I'm about to say, because this is No Fluff TV.
Of course.
We want all of it.
Of course.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if any of y'all watching this interview and y'all be like, hey, I know who he is, comment below. Tell him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, I was out there. But, like I said, kids is definitely good. A good motivational factor. You know what I'm saying? I have a boy and a girl, so.
Okay.
I'm definitely grateful for that.
Right.
And it just gives me the hunger that I need, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To keep going, keep pushing,
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yep.
All right. So, another game we play, I don't know if you've seen, but is How Hip Hop Are You?
Okay. Yeah, I seen this.
Yeah. So, 5 questions, 5 points apiece. You get an extra question. I was doing 25 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna do 50 points.
Okay, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta admit, I wasn't as prepared as I should have been, because we've been trying to do this interview for a long time.
Right.
But I do have some questions that you haven't heard, because that's the thing. That's the really this is smart of him, because you watched the interviews.
Mm-hmm.
So if I try to use some of those old questions, you would have.
I'm gonna get them. Yeah.
So we ain't having that today. You know what I'm saying? So, how hip hop are you? 20 points apiece. And we're gonna do 50 points for the bonus.
Okay. Yeah, let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? So now we can use I'll use my phone to get this time going. All right. Question number 1. Where is Ninth Wonder from?
From Raleigh. Right?
You have 20 seconds left. Or is that your final answer?
He's from Raleigh.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Raleigh.
You gonna go with Raleigh?
Yeah.
All right. I just let the time go ahead and go.
Oh, okay.
It's 30 seconds. His answer was Raleigh. And he's absolutely wrong. Ninth Wonder is from Winston-Salem.
Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Dang.
sir.
I did not know that.
All right, so I'm scared that this is bad.
Sorry, Knife. If you see this, I don't. If you still want to work with me, please. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So some of these questions you really might not know either, considering your age. All right.
You never know.
Yeah, you might not though.
Like I said, you never know, man. You never know.
Question number 2. What was J. Cole's first mixtape called?
Come Up. Excuse me, the warm up. My fault. No, it was the Come Up. Yeah, I'm tripping. It's the Come Up. Yeah, the Come Up. Come Up, J. Cole. That was his first mixtape. Yeah.
Okay. So that's your final answer.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
15 seconds in, y'all, and he's correct.
Yeah.
That brother got that. Huh?
For a second there, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the Come Up. Yeah, 'cause like I said, when I first discovered J. Cole, my roommate at A&T, he was we was playing the game on his Xbox, and he had his first joint on his hard drive, and we was listening to it. I'm like, yo, who is this? Right. And then that's when I found out about him, and I've been a fan ever since. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. 20 points for St. Pat. Question number 3. Name the founders of Rockefeller Records.
Of Rockefeller, right?
Yep.
Jay-Z, Dame, and the other homie, I think his name is Biggs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Jay-Z, Dame, and Biggs. I think his name is Kareem Biggs, something, whatever. Yeah, that's my final answer.
That's your final answer.
Yeah.
We're 25 seconds in, and that brother has it correct. St. Pat with the 40, huh? Look at that. All right.
No little something. Yeah.
I'm actually, okay. You know a little something, huh? I'm challenging him on this right here. If you know this, brother. All right. Question number 4. What was Bahamadia's first album called?
Say that one more time.
What was Bahamadia's first album called?
Yeah, you got me on this. I ain't never heard of nobody like that.
Okay.
So I ain't even gonna try. Okay.
Nah, I ain't
gonna try that one.
Bahamadia is I don't know if I should say female because the way y'all sensitive nowadays. Mm-hmm. But she was a woman artist, a female MC. Her name of her first album was Collage. Check it out. Okay. DJ, if you like DJ Premier Production.
Right. Okay. Got you.
Yes, sir. That was question number 4. Okay. Dang. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was number 4.
You said you got in the music around when you were like 11.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I don't know nothing
before. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. So let's do this. Question number 5. What was the lead single on Prodigy's Hnic album?
Again, I can't even say nothing about that. I hadn't heard it. Prodigy of Mobb Deep, of course, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't lie about that one.
Nah. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Keep it thorough.
Okay. Got you. Not really, it's funny because, when I came out, I was just, let me rephrase that. When I came up, aside from listening to Ye, I was just listening to whatever was on the radio.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my influences, I have strong Southern influences, strong Midwest, but then as far as East Coast, it was mainly Nas, Jay, Big, you know, other people, not necessarily, you know. Shout out to Mobb Deep though and Prodigy. Rest in peace.
Bonus question. You have 40 points. This one's gonna be worth 50.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go easy on you. Name the members from the rap group Houdini.
I heard of it. I wouldn't have classified that as rap, but maybe, I mean, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, but okay. But yeah, again, I'm stumped. I'm sorry.
Stumped.
Yeah. I'm stumped on that.
Okay. Alright. That was really before your time.
Yeah.
I'll give you another one.
Okay.
And I know it's how hip hop are you, but I'll ask you an R&B one.
Okay.
Cause you said you was listening to an R&B station.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So let me get the R&B one. Extra bonus, just for my man St. Pat. It's an R&B question. Name the members of Pretty Ricky.
The original guys, it was of course Spectacular, Baby Blue, Slick, and Pleasure P. Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's it.
Ding, 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 ding. This brother got it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give him, man. Like he definitely knows some music. He definitely knows some music, man. Word. So okay. A No Fluff TV original question.
Okay.
Cause I know I've been seeing people biting my style, man. Like, you know what I mean, like out here. Don't think I don't know this. Do not think I don't know this. If you could describe hip hop with one song, what would that one song be?
Hip hop overall or hip hop?
Yeah, in general. You know, let's say, forget No Fluff TV. Let's say you're on 2020. You got 20 million people watching, and some white dude says, "St. Pat, tell me, if you could describe hip hop with one song, what would that song be?"
It's so hard though. With one song,
Yeah.
like, man.
You know, like hip hop to you.
Yeah, okay. Hip hop to me.
Yeah, what is when you think about hip hop, when this song plays, you feel all of that.
Probably the first one to come to my mind would be Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
Wow.
You know, it's like one of those beats. It just comes on and you just instantly start bobbing your head. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
You know, I think that's probably the one for me at least. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Dead Presidents by Jay-Z.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, another original No Fluff TV question. You know what it is. What's your starting five? Not top five, starting five. These 5 people will out-rap another 5.
Okay, now we just talking about strictly rapping, right?
We're talking about bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
Going at it. Flows, lyrics, all of it.
Okay. Okay. Obviously, got to put M. He's number 1. Okay, we just talking about bars. Got to put Royce. Royce the 5'9". Lupe. He's another one of my influences. Lupe. People don't give him his credit, but he,
right.
You know. So yeah, M, Royce, Lupe. Dang. I guess I put, yeah. I'll put Cole in there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put Cole in there. I mean, you know, like I said on my Instagram story recently, I said if anything that he proved with his last album, he's proven that bars and skills, it still matters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, he's more of a bar rapper in my opinion. He can't get technical, but he's more of a bar rapper in my opinion.
Right.
But so let's see. So I got M. Royce, Lupe, Cole. Man. Ooh. I guess maybe probably Biggie.
Okay.
Yeah, number 5. Yeah. Yeah, number 5.
Okay. So Eminem, Lupe, Royce 5'9", J. Cole, and Biggie.
Yeah.
That's a solid 5 right there.
Yeah.
That's a solid 5 right there.
Nas is a 6 man.
Nas is 6 man. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. Yep.
I want to have well, I'm not gonna say I want to have a small debate with you necessarily, but I've been thinking about something that's kind of controversial.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I think Big Pun was better than Biggie, lyrically.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
As far as them bars,
I mean, if we talking about bars,
bruh.
yeah, I mean,
Biggie said, he rapped real good.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. See, I mean, and this is no just Biggie because he's
right.
You know what I'm saying, but you know his flow. He probably got the best flow ever. You know what I'm saying? That's like when a lot of people say that certain rappers are better rappers than Tupac. Tupac was a great rapper, but rap wise, there's a lot of people who could rap better than Tupac. It's just what it was. Right. His impact was what drove him.
Right.
But to your statement, I mean, that's a arguable. You know, you could argue that.
Trust me. And if anyone want to, battle on that, let me know. Come on, No Fluff TV, because I'm gonna print it out, and we're gonna look at these bars, and we're gonna see who's who. Yeah, man.
I can see that.
Yeah. So, hey man, it was something I wanted to ask you. Anyway, so you got the album coming out May 31st.
Yep.
The name of it is
Better Late Than Never. Better Late Than Never.
Got features on it. What else can we be looking for in the future from you?
And a lot more visuals.
Okay.
Definitely, gonna do a couple more visuals from the album. Dropping a lot of singles. That's gonna be my thing during the summer. A lot of singles, like every week or 2 weeks, just to kind of keep the momentum going. Definitely some collabs. You know what I'm saying? I personally am open to work with anybody.
Right.
I'm not really too caught up on the whole, money and all this other stuff. Cause I mean, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? If anything, get your paperwork right on the back end, and then we ain't got to worry about money.
Right.
Especially if the song blows up.
Right.
But anyway, collabs. Might try for another album at the end of the year. It just really depends on where I'm at. But I'm gonna take my time on my next full length project. But yeah, and hopefully getting some more shows, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get hot, so some festivals, something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm planning, man. It's gonna be a big summer for real.
Right. I'm gonna ask you this on camera because it's usually off camera, man. But artists that come on No Fluff TV, I ask them, would they do a song or a verse for me, man? Because I put out a project last year called The Calculus, featuring artists that's been on No Fluff TV. And so I'm asking you on camera because now people gonna be like, he said yes, but he ain't got the song. So would you do a song?
Of course.
Or
yeah, why not, man?
Yeah.
Let's get
yeah, man. But hey man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Appreciate you having me, man. For real.
We finally worked it out. Just know, man, that here on No Fluff TV, it's NC first for all of NC Zone.
Facts.
So you always got a place, you know, to come, to, you know, share what you got going on, anything you want to get off your chest. You know, maybe you want to, you know, like holler at a rapper. Maybe you don't want to, like, I don't want to do no song. I just want to say my piece.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got that platform for y'all, man. Any artist, any chef, any author, whoever you are, man, remember you got a place right here on No Fluff TV, a platform to where you can share your thoughts and ideas. No judgment. Just don't bring any fluff. And you know, you know what I'm saying, we here for y'all, man. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video and to the channel. Share it, you know, with your friends. Sure. Make sure you go check out Better Late Than Ever.